Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be play testing some Green Yellow Yamato. I've been really liking this deck so far, and I think it's probably going to be the deck that I'm going to be playing in OP06. I'm still messing around with the deck list, so this kind of is a deck that I'm like mid okay with. I am trying out another deck list, so I'll probably make another video on a different form of this deck. But for our first game, we do have a red-purple law. So first turn, I usually always do nothing, and then his first turn he played a when you're at sea fight pirates, and he gets the promo Beppo and passes it back. Usually for my second turn, I always just attach the 3 Dawn and swing big, see if they'll take it or not, just for that early aggression. That's if I don't really have a big play. I think honestly the better play would have just been to play the Shura and try to search for, another counter or another Ohm or Holy or something. Or, even I could have played the Hiyori, but I really can't put any good things. I could put a Satori, which I do end up doing later, but early game I don't really like putting the Satori just because it gets rid of a lot of cards in my hand. So I end up not doing it. So he counters out of the 8k attack, and I pass turn because there's nothing else for me to do. And he attaches all Dawn to his leader, swings, I take, and he uses leader effect to play a law blocker. And I wasn't paying attention at the time that I took the hit and ended up getting 7 cards in my hand. So when he played that law blocker, it kind of screwed me over. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my friends on Discord at the time, so it kind of screwed me over, but it's okay, it happens. So this turn, I do end up playing the Hiyori, which lets me take the top or bottom of my life and add a card from my hand to the top of my life. I end up playing the Satori, so I can get that trigger next turn. So I swing with the rest of my Dawn, 3 Dawn, and he takes. And then here I should just end turn. There you go. I end turn and pass it to him. And let's see what he does. He has 2 Dawn, so if I recall correctly, I think all he does is just attach it to leader and swing, and I take obviously so I can play that Satori. I could have countered out, but honestly that Izo is just too good for me to lose right now, especially with the law blocker on the board. So ultimately I was just like, you know what, I'll take it. I think about it here, yeah, like getting rid of the Izo, but it's just too good. So I take the hit and play the Satori, trashing the Hody Jones because I really don't need 2 right now. If I remember correctly, this law player does have rad beams in his deck, so the Hody Jones definitely does help against the rad beams. If he has a Dawn up, I can just press the Dawn, or if he has blockers up, I can just press the blockers and deal with the rad beam. But here he passes it over, and I play the Izo to rest the law blocker and attach 4 Dawn onto my leader and swing. I think he counters out of this one, which I'm fine with because, he trashes a lot of cards countering out of a 9k double attack swing. And then I end up attaching the 2 rested Dawn from leader effect to Satori and swinging at, I think, the law blocker. But we'll see here. Yeah, he's going to trash a 2k and 2 1ks. I think that was 2 1ks to get out of that attack. Right? Oh no, he trashes 2 2ks actually. I'm doing the math right now. He trashed 2 2ks, which perfectly fine with. We take those. And then he takes the hit from the law blocker, which is good. I don't have to deal with it for the next turn. So we're looking pretty good right now. He can leader effect my Hiyori, so he'll probably end up doing that just to get more bodies on the board. So let's see what he does here. And I did put the recording at 125 because, the recording was taking there was times where both of us were taking quite a bit of time. So I just decided, let me put it at 125. So that way I don't have to be sitting here in awkward silence. But he does end up thinking for a bit. I thought he was going to play a law blocker, but I guess what he ends up doing is he has that 3 Dawn up, so he's probably going to play a Rush Zoro. So I do protect the Satori. What was that, a 6k swing? Yeah, I think I messed up there. I don't know why I countered out with a 2 and a 1k. I think I messed up there, and it's fine. I could be doing the math wrong right now. Cause I don't know, that's weird. But yeah, he ends up playing a Rush Zoro, and then passes turn, swings at my Satori, and then kills it. So I decide to swing at his Zoro with my Izo, and if he doesn't let it die, I think I just play the, or I just put the Dawn on the Hiyori and clear his Zoro. There's no point in me playing the Rush. You know, I could play the Hody actually. I think I have enough Dawn to play the Hody, so. If he takes it here, I think I end up just playing. Yeah, okay. I obviously want to get rid of that Zoro, so I think yeah, okay. I swing 5k to him or the Zoro. Let's see. Again, I don't remember these games. I played these yesterday, so I don't really remember too much. Here, I'm just thinking of how can I get rid of this Zoro, and I think at some point I was thinking of using the 2 million volts. And I actually do. Okay, I'm surprised I did. Yeah, I played the 2 million volts and just gave myself the Hiyori the 2 Dawn. It's a little jank, but I guess it works. So does he take it? I mean, it's a 705k, right? Surely you take it. If he counters out, that's good for me. Good for me at least, you know. He'll be low on cards and I'll be up. So he takes it and he ends up disconnecting, or he ends up forfeiting. So I do end up rematching him. If I remember correctly, I do lose this game. It was kind of rough for me. I ended up playing him 3 times, but I don't have the recording for the third one. I won the third one, I think. Actually, yeah, I do have the recording for it. I think I'm gonna just put another game on, just so this whole video isn't red purple law. But yeah, same thing. You know, he starts by searching. He gets a law. I think that's the minus 3k power law from the film. And then he takes this first hit of 8k, and I pass turn. My hand's not looking too good for the Hiyori plays right now. I got no triggers in my hand, so I can't really put anything on the top of my life. I could gamble and play the Hiyori and grab a card for my life and hope it's a trigger and just put it back. But that's a risk, and it doesn't often work. I do have the Holy play, so I think next turn that's what I end up doing, unless I counter here. I think I just counter with the 2k, yeah. And then next turn I'll just play the into the Holy, which is the play. Unless I Gedatsu that Beppo. That Beppo is going to be a problem with the Law Leader effect, so I wouldn't hate the Gedatsu idea. Let's see what I do. Yeah, here I'm thinking, oh wait. Okay, I was about to say, do I go for the gamble here? Okay, I don't know about that one. Oh, I'm blind. I thought he had 3 life. My bad. I forgot. He was at 2 life. Okay, the Gedatsu play wasn't going to work, so I think I should have ohmed Holied. He could have only gotten rid of one thing. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I think my thought process was that he has so many cards that, you know, one of them has to be cards that can minus my power. Which, yeah, look, he gets rid of a lot of cards. So honestly, I don't hate the play. It was a little risky. But yeah, I think my thought process was that he could easily just KO my Omen Holy if I play it. Just because he has that Beppo, which KOs 3k characters, and then his Law effect, his leader effect, which he could have easily gotten rid of my Omen Holy. So I think that was my thought process, and I was just like, you know what, let me just swing 10k. If he takes it, he takes it, and he didn't take it, which was pretty good for me actually. I kind of preferred that just because I got rid of so many good cards in his hand. So he swings 5 here. I counter with the Gedatsu because the Gedatsu is going to be useless for the rest of the game pretty much. Law doesn't really have a lot of 2-drops that are that impactful. Plays a Rush Zoro. I take it. I'm pretty sure he's going to play another Rush Zoro. So we'll see what he does here. He's thinking a lot here. Okay, he passes turn. So he probably has a Rad Beam in his hand. And I think I'm thinking that, so I'm just like, okay. I can't really go for his board here because I don't have Rush. I do have the Hody Jones but I don't really want to use the Hody Jones. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the the Beppo. And I think what I could do here is just swing 5 to the Beppo, and if he takes it, cool. I play the Ohm Holy. Yep, Ohm into Holy. Sadly, I don't get another Holy for the counter, but I play the Holy. But not bad. Let's see what he does here. If I remember correctly, I think this was the game where he plays the Kid blocker. I remember the Kid blockers are always annoying to deal with. So he swings 5 at me. I take it. I think I should have countered there. I feel like taking it was being a little too greedy. But yeah, I take it. I end up getting the 5-drop Yamato, which not really helpful at this point because it has double attack banish. It's good in the early game, just because of that aggro, but at this point in the game, it's just like, okay. Its effect isn't that great. So he swings 7k, and I think I'm just going to 3k out Hiyori and the Yamato, because the Yamato's not going to help me here. Neither is the Hiyori. So yeah, I counter out. He has, what is that? Yeah, 6 Dawn. So he just, yep. And then he plays the Law with effect, right? The Law blocker. So he has 2 blockers on the board, and then he has the 2 Dawn. So he has 2 blockers, and I'm assuming a Rad Beam. And I do have the Hody Jones, so I could either rest the Dawn or the blockers, and I end up choosing the blockers, which is alright. I guess I have a lot of bodies on the board. Let's see what happens. So he takes that hit. At this point, I realized I should have swung with the Yamato first, so that way he would have been at 0 life if he took it, and then I have the 3 attackers to swing. But here I swing 5 at life, right? I think I'm, yeah, okay. Oh, 6, sorry, 6. I forgot the Hody, or the Ohm has that effect. If I'm at 2 or less life, yeah. And then he's going to have the Rad Beam here, so I think I messed up by giving the Holy the 2 rested Dawn, and I figured that out here. At that point, I probably should have gone for board. If I went for board, he probably wouldn't have used the Rad Beam, and that's where I messed up. I don't have any blockers. This guy has 4 attacks, so yeah, I should have gone for board here, and that's where I messed up. I don't really have anything good in my hand. I have, what, a 2k and 2 1ks. There's no way I'm getting out of this. I think I do get lucky, though, with my last life, and it ends up being a trigger where I trash 2 cards and put a life. I forgot, I think it's the You're the One Who Should Disappear event. I think I end up getting that card and using the trigger effect. So let's see. He's probably going to swing with the leader, and I'll probably just take it. Yep, can't counter out of that, so I just take. Yeah, and then I get the trigger, so I use the trigger to get a life, and I'm hoping, you know, like, maybe it's another good trigger, something that'll help me. And I think it ends up being a Kikonojo, if I remember correctly, and at that point I'm just like, I don't need a Kikonojo. But I'll play it anyways, unless it's a different game. Never mind, it's a Holy. He has 4 Dawn up. It's GG's. Yep. Alright, and here we have a game against Enel. I know that yellow is probably one of my tougher matchups. I mean, recently I've been having some bad games, so I feel like everything's been my toughest matchup, but I know for sure yellow, especially Katakuri, has been one of my toughest matchups. So let's see. Here, I don't really have anything for the turn 1 play, so I just, you know, I always attach Dawn and just end turn. He doesn't either, so he passes it back to me. Second turn here, I'm thinking, should I play the Shura to get a card? But nope, I end up swinging 8k to him. And I think he counters out? I'm not sure. Okay, no, he takes it, and he gets a Brûlée. It's all good. We can deal with that later. He swings 5k here, and I think I counter out. No, I take it. Okay, that's surprising. I probably should have countered out there, but it's whatever. Yeah, I should have countered out because I know a lot of the yellow decks now are running that Kikonojo, and I should have seen it coming. But it's whatever. I play the Ohm into Holy. I get another Holy, actually, so more counter for me. And swings 6k at leader. Does he block it, take it, or counter out? Choose now. He counters out. So yeah, he countered out, and then I pass turn. His hand is pretty big, so I'm kind of scared of that. And the Kikonojo. So we're gonna have to be playing it a little bit scared here. He swings. Oh yeah. I didn't want to. I wanted to take that hit, but I was messing around with my cards down there. I was organizing them, and I accidentally used one of the counter cards. So I ended up fucking myself over, and I got rid of 3 cards instead of just 2. But it's okay. He plays the Momonosuke and puts the Kikonojo back. Really good combo. I've been wanting to try doing that, but I feel like every time I have the Kikonojo, I never have the Momonosuke, so it's kind of rare for me to be able to do that whole combo. Really good combo though. Very solid. So here I play the Kikonojo, and with 3 Dawn I can't really do much here. I could play the Izo and rest a blocker, but I'm like, he has that Kikonojo, so I'm just gonna swing. And I was assuming he was gonna take it so he can play the Kikonojo, but I guess he blocked it there, and I should have just left it at that. But it's whatever. I swing 6k with the Holy, and I think he takes it here and plays the Kikonojo. Oh no, he blocks it. Okay, interesting. It's whatever. I swing, boom, and I decide, let me go for the blocker instead, because I this whole turn I was like, I really don't want this guy to get that Kikonojo. He counters out, which good for me, because I'd rather get those cards out of his hands. And he still has that blocker, but it's fine. We have, actually the Izo doesn't help with that, but it's okay. We're good. We're chilling. He swings 5 at my Holy, and I decide, no sir, thank you. Counter out just because I like having my bodies, and then he plays a Enel, which Enels are annoying to deal with, but it's okay. He swings 8k to my Ohm, and I'm thinking I want to counter out, but I don't want to waste my 2k, so I just let it go. And I do have a Nami, which is going to help against the Kikonojo, but he does have a blocker. So here I'm trying to bait him into using the Momonosuke blocker, and it goes horribly wrong because I think he just takes the hit and plays it. But it's okay because here I think my plan was, okay, let me swing with the Holy, see if he uses the blocker, and if he does, I'll just play the Onami and attach all Dawn and swing. So let's see. Is that what I do? Oh, you know what? No, I remember. Okay, yeah. Now I'm starting to remember this game. I end up swinging at the Enel and seeing if he wants to take the life or not. But I do play the the Momonosuke and put the Kikonojo back into my life. So I did the goal. I put it back into my life with the Momonosuke. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Here, I think I'm just thinking, what do I do? Do I swing at life, or do I, try to get rid of that Enel? And if he takes the life, good. If he doesn't, also good. So here I'm just like, you know what? Let me just attach Dawn to, yeah, okay. I attached the Dawn to the Holy, swing into the Enel. I think he blocks. He blocks one of them, I think, and then he, okay, never mind. He counters out, and then he uses the effect. Right. 7. Here I'm thinking he's gonna block it or something, but I think he just lets it die and then takes the hit, which is good for me. I get him down to 1 life, so I'm looking good here. I got my Holy and Momonosuke. Everything's looking good. I got my Kikonojo for next turn. It's a little scary though. He has quite a scary board. Sadly though, I don't get to see how it ends out because he ends up quitting like right here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just standing here like, is he gonna do anything? And then he quits. So yeah, I think that is gonna be it though. Overall, I do really like this deck. It's just the Sky Island package isn't really for me. I think it's really like not consistent and it's just okay. So I do have another deck list that I'm probably going to make a video about. It does include, if I remember correctly, 9-drop Yamatos, 7-drop Big Moms, and some other cards that I can't remember off the top of my head. So I'm going to upload another video about that deck list, and I also do plan on uploading more One Piece content. I did get some stuff so I can record in real life with the tournaments. So yeah, look forward to more One Piece content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.